Welcome to the Scrum training series, and in this video, we will learn about one of the most crucial elements of Scrum events, timeboxing. So, what is timeboxing? Timeboxing is a method of blocking specific amounts of time for each activity. And the specific time unit is known as timebox. Think of it like using a traditional hourglass or setting a timer on your mobile device. Scrum is known for solving complex work, being flexible, and adapting to changing requirements in the agile way of working. And one of the essential practices that helps Scrum teams is timeboxing. Allocating a specific time limit for each event, including sprint planning, daily Scrum, sprint review, and retrospectives, determine when your Scrum team must stop these events. Unlike the traditional waterfall approach, which promotes working until your goal is complete and later measuring the time taken, a time box in Scrum suggests stopping the work when the time limit is reached. And later review the progress. Time boxes can be any length from 15 minutes, or 1 day, to several weeks, depending on the Scrum event. The whole point of timeboxing here is to create a sense of urgency and deliver value within the selected time. By blocking a specific time for each activity, your team can forecast their progress better and adjust when needed to stay on track. The most common example of time boxes in Scrum is the sprint planning meeting, where your team spends a fixed amount of time, for example, 3 hours for a 2-week sprint, discussing the sprint goal and selecting items from the product backlog that can be completed within the sprint. Another example of time boxing in Scrum events is the daily Scrum meeting. During this daily meeting, your team will spend at most 15 minutes discussing their work progress from the previous day and planning for their current work. Also, they discuss the obstacles they faced or will face in the future. Setting such time limits helps to keep the meeting more focused, efficient, and effective. In short, timeboxing is an excellent practice in Scrum that can help your team deliver value within a set time frame. Let's take a look at the timeboxing process in simple steps. Agree on a time limit with your team, for instance, 30 minutes. Start and stop working when the 30 minutes are up. Review performance and work progress to see if your team meets the set goals. Document success and failures to improve future sprint planning timeboxes. So, this is the end of our video series about timeboxing in Scrum. Now you are all ready to timebox your work and solve problems quickly. Thank you for learning with us.